Hey guys, welcome back to Adventure Camping Tactical Nut here, and today we're going to be talking about the Cairn subscription box, and I think you're really going to like this, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so let's just get started and dive right on in, but first I'll tell you a little bit about the service. This is a monthly subscription box that you could either buy 1 month or you can buy multiple months, which will change the price a little bit. It goes down the longer you sign up for. Like it's $25 if you just get 1 month. For 3 month or 6 month or a year, it goes down just a little bit. And so far I've gotten 2 already. This is the December one, but I've already used this for a little bit, so I wanted to talk about it. And then in a little bit I'll do a separate review. I'll go ahead and do the unboxing of the other one, and then of course keep you updated as I use that. But you're gonna get a little box like this, right? So cool little box. Right on top, you're gonna get 2 different cards. One's gonna tell you what's in the box. Sorry about that. And then the other one is coupon codes from companies that usually send stuff to you or that are in the box, but discount codes to use for other products and other gear in the future. So first off, one of the first things I got are magnetic or magic ties, right? These are Velcro, right? Loops that you can use to, you know, of course, here has on the picture, using for tying up cables, phone or hose. But then you could also use this if you're an outdoorsman, attaching gear to a pack. You can use it for hanging tarps and shelters or gear up around the campsite. So really helpful, really useful, really cool little piece of gear. And then here, I don't think, it doesn't give you the price of what they're worth, but for what you're getting, I think the subscription is definitely well worth the money. Go Bites. Now this is a cool little spoon and fork that separate and then of course go back together so that you make a much longer one, which is cool because if you're into eating like the Mountain House meals, the or other freeze-dried things, this gives you that extra reach so you get down in there and your hand's not all in the bag. But really good. I mean, I've not tried to durability test them. You know, I'm not sitting there trying to break them and stuff, but eating like normal, they work just great. If I have to cut anything, I don't use this. I use a pocket knife or a fixed blade knife. And that's what I would always do because I'm never going to be without one of those on me. These are made by Human Gear, right? They seem pretty durable. Come like this. Over time, if anything changes that makes me think that these are not as good or they break pretty easily, I'll let you know. But so far I've used them on a couple trips and they've done well. Now this I really like, but I'm actually kind of sad about it at the same time. This is the Gobi Gear Seg Sack 20 liter. Now, cool little bag, I will say that, right? What it is, you got a little handle right here. You got a nylon bag with a drawstring that is compartmentalized, right? You got 4 sections that you could use to organize your clothing or any other kind of gear. I've used it on a couple of trips and it was perfect. I mean, it goes in your pack. You can use this to cinch it down and really squeeze the air out so you can pack your clothes down tight. But I ran into one problem after the last trip because the bag stayed in the car most of the trip. And so when I got it out, there was this. See those holes? Yeah. Now, that wasn't any fault of the gear. This was my fault. I had an old car battery that I was supposed to take back to AutoZone, and because I'd switched out the battery in another car, and I didn't. I was going camping, so I threw this pack full of clothing in the back of the car on top of the battery. Now, I think it's the corrosion or acid on the battery that ended up eating through this. So, but I will say this, I liked it enough that I'm probably going to go ahead and buy one, because at least this, as you can see right here, the Gobi Gear and Cordura fabric. So I truly believe that it was going to be durable and a great bag. It was, you're not going to, you can't account for battery acid, right? That was my fault, not the fault of the bag, but extremely useful. I really like this, and I liked having the clothes compartmentalized because I hate going on a camping trip or a backpacking trip or something, and you're digging through your pack and you've got a stack of clothes and you're trying to get to which outfit you want, or your socks or your sleepwear, something like that. All perfectly packed away in one of these. It was awesome. I guess there are different sizes available, a 15, 20, and then what they call a hobo roll, which is 18 and a half. So these will give you your little description right there if you want to pause it. But it's water resistant, it's ripstop nylon 30D. So I highly recommend it. If you're not going to get this service, this bag, great option, great way to go. Just don't sit it on the car battery. Now, obviously, I haven't tried this. They're going to add, I've gotten 2 boxes so far. Each one includes some kind of food. This says, play hard, give back. The Oreo, cranberries, banana chips, peanut butter cups, and protein bites. So it's like a trail mix. I'm going to try this out on my next hiking trip, so I'll let you know how that goes. But it's kind of cool getting a little bit of food. And then, of course, fix and zip. So if you ever have a zipper that breaks, you now have something with you that you can use to replace your zipper. I don't think I've ever had a broken zipper, but just in case, I mean, this is going to end up going in my EDC bag. So just in case something on my bag breaks or something like that, I can have this with me or on a jacket. And then, of course, you get the little Cairn sticker. Now, for the price, I got to say this is an awesome deal. Just because you don't have to spend a whole lot of money. This would be perfect for if you're not depending on certain types of gear and hoping that you're going to get it. This is just kind of like a little bonus each month of stuff that you may not have heard about or ever used before, and it comes in. All of it so far has been incredibly useful. And then, of course, knowing that you get little discount codes, so if you really like the gear, you can order it at a discount, right? Or order other things from that company, which I think is a great way to introduce people to different types of gear, like this bag. I'm going to buy another one, right? Because I screwed it up, not them. And with Gobi Gear, you get a 20% off coupon. So, yay. So, okay, guys. Hopefully this will help you. I've watched a lot of subscription services out there. And they all vary in price point, and usually you're getting, from what I see anyway, you're getting what you've paid for, and they mostly seem to be a good deal. But for me, I really like this because it's not much money at all, and you're still going to get some cool stuff every month. And you know, I like getting stuff in the mail, especially gear that I can use. And you know, so it's cool to have a nice little surprise every month, and you're not draining your bank account, because I've seen some that are like $150 a month, you know, for the really good package, or the $200, $25 or a little less, depending on how long your subscription service is. I have 2. This was the first one, and from what I see so far, I think at the end of the 6 months, I can almost probably tell you I'm going to re-up, right? Because it's definitely going to be worth it. All right, in the meantime, hopefully this will help you. And always be prepared